This is Grandma, and Grandma's going to read a book called A Fish Out of Water by Helen Palmer, illustrated by P.D. Eastman. And this book was a beginner book, a division of the Random House Incorporated. So let's start right here. "This little fish," I said to Mr. Carp. "I want him. I like him. He likes me. I'll call him Otto." "Very well," said Mr. Carp. "Now I will tell you how to feed him." Then Mr. Carp told me, "When you feed a fish, never feed him a lot. So much and no more. Never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what." So let's see, did the little boy bring his little fish home? So then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto. Poor Otto. He had to have more. Look at poor Otto there. And Noah, did you know that your mom had a fish named Otto and she was a really little person? But she wasn't in charge of feeding him. I know what Mr. Carp had told me. Never feed him a lot, never more than a spot, or something may happen, you never know what. But it gave Otto all the food in the box. Uh-oh, now what's going to happen? Then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow. Soon he was too big for his little fish bowl. Uh-oh. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto into the flower bowl. "There, Otto," I said, "this will hold you." But no, the flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This was not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. "Otto," I said, "I know just where to put you. Then you will be all right." I put him in a big pot, but Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more. Very soon he was too big for the pot. I put him in pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto, my poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him so much? "Otto," I said, "stop growing, please." But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time. Very soon I ran out of pots. Oh no. Otto had to have water. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran with him up to the tub. The tub is big. It can hold lots of water. At last, there, Otto, I said, "this tub holds my father. This tub holds my mother, so it will hold you." But the tub did not hold him at all. He went right on growing. "Oh, Otto," I said, "what can I do now?" Then crash, the door went down. Crash, Otto went down. I went down too. Oh, what a ride. Down went the water into the cellar, and down went Otto too. I had to do something fast. I grabbed the phone. I called a policeman. "Help, help," I said. "I fed my fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did." "What?" said the policeman. "Mr. Carp told you not to, but you did. Too bad. I will come at once." Uh-oh. Here comes the policeman. The policeman came. My fish went that way. I said, he is down in the cellar. The policeman ran with me. What a fish, he said. He is much too big to keep in a cellar. We will have to get him out. We had to work and work to get Otto out. Poor Otto. Oh, why did I feed him too much? Mr. Carp told me something would happen, and it did. It did. Now we had Otto out of the cellar, but now Otto had no water at all. A fish has to have water, I said to the policeman. He must take him to the water. Get help. Call for help on the radio. Uh-oh. The policeman called on the radio. He called for a fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy has fed a fish too much. A boy has fed his fish too much. We will come at once. That was the fireman. So the fire truck comes. The firemen came. They all helped to get Otto out. But where can we take him? I asked. Uptown? Downtown? Oh, where can they bring a big fish like that? To the pool, yelled the fireman. To the pool, I yelled. And please hurry. Yeah, 'cause Otto's not looking so good, is he? Yep. Oops, sorry. And they did. The fire truck with Otto came right up to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone get out of the pool. This fish is going in. Oh, now Otto looks happy because it's going in the water. Down into the pool went Otto, into the pool with a big, big splash. Oh, now I was happy. Now at last my Otto had water. Lots of water. This big pool was just the thing. This big pool would help him. But Otto went right on growing, and no one wanted Otto in the pool. They did not like Otto at all. You take that fish out of here, they yelled. So looking at him all yelling at the little boy. And Otto kept getting bigger. So Noah, have you ever caught a fish that kept getting bigger? That looks funny, doesn't it? There was just one thing to do. I did. I ran to the phone. I called Mr. Carp. Please, please, help me, I said. I fed Otto too much. Oh, dear, said Mr. Carp. So you fed him too much. I knew you would. I always say don't, but you boys always do. Yes, I will come. Yep, so see how it's important to listen to what people tell you to do? Especially when they know how to take care of a fish. So then Mr. Carp came. He had a black box in his hand. He had lots of other things too. What are you going to do, Mr. Carp? I asked him, but Mr. Carp said nothing. He just went right up to the pool. Doesn't he look like Grandpa, all with his fins and his mask? He looks like he's ready for snorkeling or a dive lesson. Oh, there he goes. He took his black box with him and all the other things too. Splash! Mr. Carp jumped into the pool. Wow. Emma, isn't that just like the pool that you like to swim in? What if a big fish was in there like that? And Caleb, would you like to jump in with a big fish in the pool? Splash! Now Otto went down too. All I could see was his tail. I could not see Mr. Carp at all. What was going on down there? What were they doing down there in the water? Oh, let's see. What is that? Now I could see nothing. No, not Otto, not Mr. Carp, nothing at all. I don't know. Would I see my Otto again? Would I see Mr. Carp again? Mr. Carp, Mr. Carp, I yelled. What are you doing? Are you all right? Oh, what do you think? Do you think he's okay? Let's see. Then up jumped Mr. Carp, and in his hand was a little fish bowl. In the bowl was my Otto. Mr. Carp had made him little again. Don't ask me how I did it, he said, but here is your fish. Wow, how did he do that? And please, from now on, said Mr. Carp, please don't feed him too much, just so much and no more. Now that is what I always do. Now I feed Otto so much and no more, never more than a spot, or something may happen. And now I know what. All right, thank you for listening, and giving you a big hug. Good night, and Jesus loves you and I love you. So have a good sleep, Emma and Caleb and Noah.